Okay, sorry, why that is ongoing. So so we now I stopped at admin login. The admin login has two parts to this. Like what we are seeing currently now is a super admin, which is what you have, where you can see every module, you can access every aspect of the application. You have a good overview of everything. We have the staff login. The staff login is where the staff have access based on credentials. The fact that you have access to all the modules every doesn't mean a staff will also have access to the same thing you have access to. So it is structured in such a way that the school can decide a particular group. As a class teacher, this is what you should have access to in the system. As an accountant, this is what you should have access to. As a librarian, this is what you should have access to. As a form tutor, meaning a class teacher, this is what you should have access to. As a sectional head, this is what you should have access to. As a secretary, as a registrar, this is what you should have access to. The system can be can be structured to that because we have a module under the admin panel with administration where we call the manage users and the credentials. This is where we add our credentials. Now, another good way we manage the credentials is in such a way that you would not, you don't have to start adding credentials to each users. No. You create a group, let's say a teacher, let's say, for example, teachers group. I'm not sure that has been done here yet because you see, no, it has not been done here yet. Admin group. So, yeah, there's no teachers group here. Now you create a group, you have the teachers group. That's a teacher. Okay. And you save. Now you've created that group. Now you assign rights and credentials to this group. What can this group do? Anyone that has been added to this group, what should they have access to? Then other than you go to admin group credential. Yeah, where you have teachers there, then you can click on edit. Like, okay, then you can have this academic part. Now, like I said, when we just deploying you is bugs are expected to us. We say this, we clear all this. So that is where we see all this when we just deploy new scripts, but it doesn't affect the functionality. So in future, I should be able to have access to the academic module. I just want to do few, so then we move on. As a teacher, you should be able to see the brush sheets. As a teacher, you should be able to see, list of exam. You should be able to see manage exam results. You should be able to view all results. You should be able to publish. Sectional head will be given. Now it depends on what this will still discuss it as we move on. Grades. No, this grade should be defined by the sectional head or by the administrator because it's a one-time setup. You don't just go and change grade. Grading says that, let's say, for example, between 0 to 40 is A, and the remark is poor. Between 0 to 40 is F, the remark is fail. Between 50, 40 to this is the grade, and this is the remark. This is where you draw that, and it's a one-time setup. So meaning you have access to also manage all that. They are not static. They are not something that tomorrow you want to change your grading and all that, you need to come to us. No, you can manage it yourself right from the application. Right there. So manage exam results. The teacher should be able to have access to manage exam results. They manage, let's say, preschool reports. No, this we don't use is cutoff date, cutoff management. This particular function is when you want to, let's say, exam has been set for a particular period and the exam has been concluded, marked. So teachers should be able to put in scores within 2 weeks. You can set that date. Once you set that date within that 2 weeks, teachers will have access to update the scores. After that date, they wouldn't have access. They can either go to the sectional head or inform the school. And the school can as well say adjust the date to if there's a need for change and all that. Exam report progression and all that ACC report. Now let me just do this few so we move ahead. So all this, and we have other, that's the way you assign credential and rights to the other. Okay, teachers should be able to have access to attendance. Yeah, they should be able to have access to every other thing there. Merit evaluation, communication. That's how you assign all these rights, all these credentials to the teachers group. Now that is done to that group. Now this group you then need to populate it with teachers. Now you then go to manage user, admin group user, then you assign let me just select few teachers. Let me just select teachers. Yeah, we'll add And just just to so we move on here. Okay, so let me just get again. So that is how we manage our credentials. So you create a group. So that's where you create teachers group, you create account group, you create all those groups, and you assign credentials to the group. So if by tomorrow you have a new staff, just after populating the staff data, just add that data to that staff to the appropriate group, and the staff continues working. Now the staff starts working immediately, have access to whatever they need to do. Now here on the dashboard here, you have the students. You started populating the data. You have your staff. So you can just click on the staff straight. You see the staff which you can see we have configured based on what you're giving to us. That these are your staff. These are your live data. So we have all these here, and then the subject, the two, the subject, the teacher, and the class. Yeah, we've assigned all these to them. And then this can be done by you just clicking, and once you get to that staff page, just click add new. And then you fill the form accordingly. Now, if you may not need to fill out the form if you don't have all the information. You just click on save. You see it will highlight for you which fields are compulsory. The one in red, they are compulsory. So you just fill through all those, and then you save. That's how to add new stuff. Now, when it talks about the subject, when you get to the subject section, there's a subject section here. Under here, you can see the subject here. And then you can just click, okay, let's say kindergarten, literacy, now still kindergarten. You can just keep on using the add more button. Kindergarten, yeah, you move ahead, numeracy, kindergarten. That's how you populate this particular staff profile based on the class and the subject is teacher. Then once you are done, you save. So that's that. Then if there's a need for correction, you can just click edit on any one of them, then you correct straight instantly. Okay, yeah, that is another good thing is you can, as a super admin, you can impersonate staff. Yeah, you can see them here, you can impersonate any staff. Log in as a staff, you can log in as a particular staff. You are there on the staff dashboard. It's coming in. Yes. You can see it's still loading. It's still loading here. But you can see something here that we only have access to group here. If you notice, we added, first thing we added was under academic, and second thing we added was under attendance. This is why we were able to see this. So by the time you have more credentials to this part, to staff teachers group, then you will be seeing all those modules. And we will be seeing all those modules. And we will be seeing them. So then I can go back in. Let me go back to the admin end. So here on this same dashboard, on this same staff page, you can see the last time the staff logs in. You can see the last time the staff login and the dates and which module they accessed last. Now, this is responsibility. Like this staff now, this particular staff now, Emmanuel is form tutor, is a class teacher to GSS1, but he's not added other responsibility. So that is not yet done yet. But now let me just show you how we can assign this class as a class teacher to this GSS1. So what you just need to do, you just need to go to under Roman resources, you go to under staff, you go to under responsibilities, and then you go to under academic responsibility. Then you click add new. Once you are done with that, and then here you search Emmanuel. Yeah, that's the name there. Then class teacher is the same thing as form tutor. Then you select which class, GSS1, JS1. Then GSS1. Then you save. You click now. Currently now, you don't have students yet. Students are yet to be added, so you can't do it now. You cannot do this now until all students are added. So now let's go back to how to populate students. That's been done. Yeah, you can see currently here we have 10 students. That means that is what we've been able to populate for now. Yeah. So you click on the students, you can see currently here now you cannot see any students. The reason is that your first time is yet to start. The first time based on date probably. So if I may ask, when are you resuming for the term? If you're there, can you just give me that time, sir? When are you resuming for the time, sir? For the new section? Are you still with me, sir? Hello, sir. Are you there? Are you with me?
Hello. Yeah, we are.
Okay, sir. Sorry. When are you resuming? When are you resuming for the section?
Hello, pardon.
I said, when are you
Come again.
resuming for the section? When are you resuming? When is the school resuming? When is the resumption date?
I don't know, sir.
Your resumption date, sir. Oh.
Wow. For the section. Hello.
Hello, sir. I'm not sure if it's my network, but I think my network is good. I guess it's probably from your end. I'm not too sure.
Sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah. I said, when is the resumption date, sir? When are you resuming? When is the first time starting? Next section?
Yes, I think it's from my end. The network is from my end.
Okay. Your resumption, when is it?
Started by the third week of September. The third week, the first Tuesday of I'm coming. Let me check my calendar.
If you are saying third week, are you saying on the 11th? On the 11th?
No. We are going to resume on the 15th, on the 25th of September.
25th.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason being that we are yet to end the academic year and then begin the new academic year.
Okay. Yeah. So the school is currently on session.
Yes, we are still in session.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
But new session is starting on the 25th, right?
Yes, on the 5th, on the 25th.
25th. Okay. So when are you going? Oh wow. That's it. So, but this configuration we are doing is for the new session, right? It's for the new session.
It's for the new session.
Okay. Great.
You said it's for the new session. I was even wanting to ask if we can use it for our last session before the new academic.
Before the new academic year. Okay.
Yeah.
Then this information should have been communicated earlier. Because I was thinking our calendars is the same, and then we are on break currently now. We don't have this information, and I even asked in the group. I'm not sure, probably not your group though. I think I asked another group. I asked for the calendar. Okay, so part of what we requested. True calendar was part of what we requested. Okay, we will look into that after. And if you're saying looking using the application for this term, that means you are looking at the report, the exam report, right? Is that what you are looking at?
Yes, the exam report. That is what we are looking at.
Okay, and the point is that the point is the fact is from now, even by the end of this month, the reports cannot be ready. That I'm sure. That I'm very, very sure. But now, what I can look into is, I think I've already given some samples of reports, so we can just quickly adopt that, integrate it to your system, maybe by next week. Then we'll have to do a reconfiguration of what we have currently, because currently now we have, if you look at what we have here, let me see, extra start date. So we are having academic section starting on the 29th of August. No, we just said this, but let's look at the time. The time we've identified for you is 4th of 9.
I think now, yes, it's 4th of September.
4th of September.
Yes. For what I see from the system is 4th September.
Okay. So what we are going to do now is this. So now, if we have to configure it for you to use this term, that means we are going to change this to third term. This will be third term, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Third term, and when is going to be your end date for the term? When is going to be your end date?
Okay, we are actually going to end by the 19th of September. We are going to end.
19th of September. 19th. That is on a Tuesday.
Yes, wow. On a Tuesday. Our system is very drastic here. Because of the COVID. We are doing 4 terms this year.
Okay, 4 terms this year. Okay. Yes. Okay. Because so that means
we want to go back to the old calendar term.
3 term.
Old calendar. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I just wish we have this information earlier that you wish to use the report for this term, but still, I'll see what I can do since we have 2 reports that we can easily adopt now for your for your nursery and primary
school. Yeah.
But for your college, I have a concern. Then also, since we're even talking about this now, let's quickly look at let me look at your report currently right now, what you say, because I have some questions that I just wanted to ask. Okay. This. Okay, looking for this. Sorry for that, sir. This coming up. No. Please hold on for that, sir. Okay. Okay, I'm good with this. This flows with exactly what we have on that. So yeah, for your this is okay. What we just have there is conduct, promoted to work, a teacher's comment, class teacher's comment. So we just need this section, this to conduct. Okay, and dates. This date is what? What is being a work and date? What is supposed to be here?
The date of vacation is the first one, close to the work.
The date of vacation is this work, right?
Yes.
And this is what?
You said?
And this is sorry.
The date there is for the end of the term.
This date is for the end of the term. And what about this work? Yes. What is this for?
The work has to do with satisfactory. I mean, the child's work. Is it satisfactory? Is it very good?
So it
can also be remarks.
It can also remark. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes. This is signature. This is coming from the class teacher, right?
You said?
This is coming from the class teacher.
Yes.
Okay, so class teacher's remark and signature, head teacher's remark and signature. Okay, I get that. The resumption is then promoted to. Okay, then in that case, what I add here works perfectly. Let me see what we have here. Works perfectly for you. So we just implement this straight. So we have our result next time begin date here. These are resumption dates. Okay, you don't have attendance. You don't have attendance on that report, but so we can take it off. Or if you want it, you can leave it.
Yeah, you can leave it. No problem.
But this attendance, you have to mark it daily. It's not a field where you just type 121. You have to mark it on a daily basis. There's a module on the application that gives you room to mark attendance for all the pupils.
Okay.
Okay. So because ideally it's supposed to be we have biometric device that covers that, but for now, most schools don't use that. So we provided. Let me see something here. Let me see what we can actually quickly. Okay. So let me just want to show you how the attendance looks like. Just hold on. But for now, we can hide it so that see if we want to be able to achieve the report, we can hide it. Then next section we can bring it back. But I just want you to see.
No problem.
I just want to see why that. Let me move ahead with all the things. Let me move ahead with that. Let me go back to the report. I'm looking at here. Okay, so I think let me see other thing that absent, present, club. Okay, we look at what you have and represent it, and just exactly like this. But yeah, all this data you can manage it. This is not static. Yeah. There's a place in the system where you populate this, then it reflects exactly what you reflect. So then, this is the part. This is the part where it talks about what you are talking about here is the class which you can see. The class which has remark, class which has comments, and the signature is right there. And the signature is right there. So yeah, this works. So we can actually achieve this by Tuesday next week. Yeah, this one is available for us. Now let me go to the second one. Let me go to the second one. The second one is here. Yeah, the primary. My concern with this primary is coming up. Okay, now these reports. Do you have all these on your report? All this on the report? You give all these out. Yeah, you give all this out to one student, to one pupil.
We have the newsletter. That is the first 2 pages are the newsletter and the bill form.
Okay, yeah.
The first 2 pages are the newsletter and the bill form.
Okay, so this first one are the newsletter. So the necessary do not go with the report, right?
Yes, they will definitely go with the report.
Okay, they go with the report. But we have a place in the system where we manage and send us this to, and where it doesn't go with reports.
Oh, okay.
Then you can instead of it going, yeah, like you can upload this to the mail, you can upload it to the document section. There's a lot of modules where you can use to manage these two.
Okay.
Yeah. All these you are saying they are manually entered, right?
Yes, they are normally entered.
I mean, they are manually. Okay, what I can do is manually enter. But we can do the feature. We have our accounting section can manage this part. But the point is you cannot have it like you want it, like you said you want it to use to for this section. It's not possible. It's going to take lots. Because now we have on the accounting module, you have where you define your fee, you define your schools that arrears, there's the outstanding reflect here. The canteen arrears will reflect PTA dues. You define all these are bill type, I guess, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So you define the bill type and you would have assigned it to students and then to pupils, and then once payment is being made, it shows though this part really means that the account section in the system has to be functional if you want this part to work. This particular part. But for now, we can maybe see, but what I'm sure of, we have a place where you can, this particular, we just copy it and paste and send as a mail. It's sent to message to parents. Parents will download the mobile app. We have mobile app, and they get this instantly on the mobile app. So this won't be an issue So then the report aspect. So that's just the part I want to correct. Since we can manage it separately, then in that case too, we can look at this report. We can definitely get this too. Let me look at what we have here. What we have here is this. I was looking at this before. But this will give us more modification, because if you look at this has just class score. This is more like the CA exam, total, position, grade, remark. And on this year, we actually do not really have that. So, which was why I was looking at this second one. Where is it? Okay, that one is a PDF. Yeah. Hello, confirm you're still with me, sir. Okay. Yeah. Hello, confirm you're still with me. So this gives us exactly what you want. What you have on your report. Hello, sir. Are you still with me? I just want to be sure. So I know we are communicating here. Okay, great. This is your primary. So yeah, and then this gives us exactly what we have here is what we have right on this particular template. You have your CA 50, exam 50, total, subject position, remark. This falls exactly to what you have. So with this video, we may need to do more. And the subjects are dynamic based on the enrollment. So with this, we don't need to do more. Then here you have all these based on the subject. All these you find it interesting. Numbers of days, great. Yeah, these are good for you. These are good. So, this is where you have the teacher's remark, teacher's comments, teacher's. Okay, what we don't have here? Okay, signature and stamp. So we have signature and stamp is also there. So we just bring it in here. Let me see what you have. Let me see what you have there. You only have a teacher's remark, a signature and stamp, class teacher signature and stamp too. Okay, attitude and interest. All these are promoted to. We need to include that. Let me see what is. Okay, attendance. We already captured that at the above. Conduct. Yeah, class teacher update this, right? This conduct, right? This is like a comment to a remark, right? And is updated by class teacher, I guess. Please confirm with me if you are still there. Hello, sir.
Hello. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I'm taking your time.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, this content here is managed by who? Who do update this?
That is it. The report.
Can you still see my screen, sir?
Yeah, your screen. I can see the bill there.
What can you see there, sir?
The bill, the fee.
That's what I'm still saying. No, I'm way off the bill. Oh, let me stop sharing and share again. Let me stop sharing and share again.
Okay.
Okay, let me know once you can see. Are you with me?
Okay, so now I can see.
Okay, I'm talking about this. These are the primary reports. This conduct is managed by who? Are you still with me, sir? Sir, are you still there? Are you with me? I'm talking about this conduct.
Yeah.
Who manage this, sir? Okay, thank you, sir.
That
This conduct.
it's been done by the class teachers and the head teacher.
Okay, it's more or less like a comment too, right?
Yes, the comment.
Okay,
So we
it's
have
different from.
we have the attendance, we have the conduct, we have the attitude, we have the interest, we have the class teacher's remark signature and the head teacher's remark signature. All of them are being done by the class teachers and the head teacher.
Okay. Okay. This is what, because I know we have this already. Now this section is what I'm looking at. We have this. We don't have this, but there's always most about this are always been managed on the from the class teacher's remark. It's always been captured together with the remark.
Yes.
Okay, this is what we. But since you have it separated, that means we have to do it that same way too. Promoted to. Okay. We'll look into that. So before the end of next week, these two should be, we should be able to have this ready as well. This also, we should be able to have available. You have the year position. Okay, so you use position. This is the overall position. This is the subject position. Okay, next time they give time, then year. Sorry, your report is based on, you don't do cumulative at the end of the session, right? You only have it's based on that time grade.
Yes, the cumulative is done in a different book.
In a different book, okay, but you didn't represent any of that with what you've given to us. So you can give that to us. Do the cumulative next section, not this section. Because for you to do the cumulative, you can then they will have to put in the term 1, term 2, term 3, and term 4 scores.
Yes.
But just give it to us so we know how it looks like. So we design and work towards that against next section. Okay.
Okay.
So this is okay as well. We'll get back to you. Now the most where I have more concern is this section. This particular year, JS. Oh, this report is only for JSS3? Is that what you're saying?
We have that of the I gave you another one, which that one was done by me. I used Excel in creating that report, but it's something we are looking at using, but we were unable to. Yes, this one. Yes, this one.
Is it for JSS 1 to 3 or only JSS 3?
Okay, JHS 3 only. This is for only JHS 3.
Okay, that primary template is used by grade JSS primary to JSS 2.
And we have the primary and we have the JHS own. But this particular one, the one you are sharing on the screen, only for JHS 3.
Okay, GHS 3. Then what about GHS 1 and GHS 2?
They will use the other one, the one I sent to you, the one you just took off the screen.
Okay, this one. They will use this one.
Yes, you can see JHS there. They come in primary, JHS.
Okay.
So this one is, then this one is for primary. Then the third one is for JHS.
Okay, GHS. Okay. I think I get that. Okay, let me see. Now, what you just did here is, instead of scores, you need it represented in a chart, right?
Yes.
And this, just like this. Okay, let me show you. Let me see. You have this.
Don't worry. Don't worry about that of the JHS3. We can use the other one for them.
No, we have some templates. That's what I want to try to look at. I want to show you something.
Okay.
If you think it will go with it, then we can then look into it. Let's see. Let me see. Newcastle. This school is in Cotonou. Let me see. Springfield. Those that are using Springfield. I think Springfield is only the one that is okay. Which other school? Yeah, I'm not sure that's true. Let me see. Okay, let's see something here. If we can, let's try something we can adopt here. Let's see how this first time assessment. Okay, let's see the reports like. Okay, something like this. Would this work?
Okay. Yes, it will work.
Yeah, this will work, right? So you have still have your core and you still have it represented here.
Yes.
Okay, so this is so. I think we are good then. We can just give it this straight as well too. But what we need to remove is you don't have psychomotors and affective domain. We'll take all this off and we'll take all that off. Let me see. Let's look at this. Let me see what this. Let's see what this looks like. Let me see. Time. No, we have to look for chat. Okay, what they have is actually different. Okay, they have this, the normal grading score, and they have the charts. They have it this way, 2-page.
Oh, okay.
And this is not like, this is different. This might be a bit, I think we should go with this other one. This one, right?
Yeah. This one is better.
This one is better. Okay. So in that case, then, since we are able to identify template that will work for you, then let's see before the end of next week, you might have all the reports ready.
Okay, sir.
So if we have, I wish we have this meeting earlier so that we would have worked towards. And I wish you had shown your interest of using the report for this time. Anyway, I do not understand your calendar until now that we're having this discussion. So we would have just worked towards. But anyway, still, it's not going to affect anything. Let's just try. But now from your end, the staff, now what we need to do after we've made the reports available, so I guess they are training with you currently now should then just focus on managing the exam record, exams. I think that's just what we should do. Okay. Yes. So since we are recording this, let me just use this as an example. I'm not going to save. This is a live data, but every feature is the same. So now, for staff to be able to put in scores to update, we would have defined the exam, and like currently you have CA. In your own case, you have, let me see what you call it class. You call it class score and exam score. This is what you call it, right? So in most schools, they call it CA. And some schools, they even have the breakdown. This class score, they break it down in such a way that assignments, class exercise, and projects to sum up to be this. Some schools have it that way, and they have it represented on the report that way. So, but we can actually, we are working together because we are already a partner. So, if you want to bring new idea, you want it to work this way, our application is open. It's ours. We can tweak and change, customize. So, at the long run, if you want to bring the new few ideas into it, we can try to say upgrade it to that. Okay.
Oh.
So now the scores will have been defined. The CS scores will have been defined and the exam will have been defined. And we do that under exam listing. So we would have done for this case now we are going to do for only term 4. Yeah, fourth term, right? That's what we are going to put on that, what we are doing currently now. Fourth term, right? Or third term?
No, it's third term.
Okay, I thought you said you have fourth term in this section.
Yeah, so we are going to begin the fourth session in September 25th.
Sorry.
Do you get it?
Let me get it right. Now, hold on, sir.
Okay.
Let me just your academic section. Hold on, your academic section, the one we are currently now. Your academic section starts and when is it ending? Let me first understand that.
Okay. It started in January and it was supposed to end in November. By then, the government has changed the entire curriculum and they are saying that they don't want us to end it in November any longer. We should squeeze ourselves and then end it by September second week. Then we begin the first term of the next academic year in this same year. Then we go back to the old way of running. In fact, the old way begins from September and ends in August.
Okay, which is the same calendar with us. Okay. So now,
because of the COVID.
Okay, yes, I understand. Because of the COVID. Change. So now, what we now have currently now, in this particular section now, you are running fourth term, right? Fourth term.
No, the third term. We are yet to run the fourth term, which will begin September 25th.
But the whole time is going to be fourth term. I know you are currently in the third term, but you are still going to run the fourth term, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now that means in this particular section, we are still going to have third term and fourth term.
Yes.
And you are going to give reports, exam reports for third term and fourth term, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So now, what we want to capture now, is it the third term or the fourth term?
It's the third term now. Then on the 25th onwards, we are beginning the fourth term.
Now, what is going to be the start date of the fourth term and the end date of the fourth term?
Okay. The start date of the fourth term is what I gave you as 25th.
25th, okay.
25th of September.
Okay.
And then it's going to go up to the 20th of December.
Oh, that means go up to 20th of December. Meanwhile, in the same November, you started first time of a new session.
Yes.
So you want to run two terms together concurrently. Right? I just wanted to have that understanding.
That is why I was asking. You said?
I just want to have that understanding. Am I right in what I just said?
Yes. That we are going to, I don't know for what system the schools you have run, but I'm saying that, are you getting me?
I'm with you, sir.
Hello, sir. Okay. I'm saying that we run 3 terms in an academic year, but because of the COVID, we are doing 4 terms this particular year.
Okay, sir.
We are ending the 2023 academic year this September, and we are going to begin the 2024 academic year right in 2023 September this year.
Okay.
Do you get it?
I do, sir.
Mostly, it is done this way. We begin in the ending part of the year. That is where we begin from September to December, which gives us our first term, and it is a continuation of the academic year.
Okay.
So when we begin in September, we are beginning a first term of the 2023-2024 academic year.
Okay,
But
and it's going
because it is in the same.
Okay, continue. Sorry
Because it's
for
in the
that.
same 2023.
Okay.
Okay. Because it's the same 2023, it is going to be seen to be 4 terms.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay. So the title is going to be fourth term of new academic section, but still you will count it as the fourth term of the old academic.
Aha.
But I'm trying to see the logic in that. The curriculum, are they going to?
Okay.
I'm trying to see the logic in that. Okay. Now, on the report that you'll be giving, what will be on it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it fourth term or fourth term? Is it fourth term 2023 or fourth term 2024?
Okay. It's going to be like this. It's going to be third term of 2023. Hello, are you getting me?
Fourth term of 2023.
Third term of 2023. And then in December, when we issue another report,
Mm-hmm.
in December, when we issue another report, that will be first term of 2023/2024.
Exactly. Okay, it will be first term. Oh, okay. Probably I'm missing out first term and fourth term. Yes. Okay. So let me just get on. So the third term report we are talking about now is going to be the last report you are giving in this academic section.
Exactly.
Okay. And by it's still the same thing. Okay, I get. So the third term report we are talking about now, I just want to repeat that point again. Is the last report you are giving in this 2022-2023 academic section.
Sure.
The report you'll be giving by December is going to be the first report in the 2023-2024 academic section.
Exactly.
Okay. Clear then. So we are good. Just wanted to, so it's still the same thing we are talking about. I just needed to get that
exactly.
Right. Okay, thank you. Okay. It's good we take to clear that, so we have a good way forward. Okay. So we would have defined the term. We would have defined define the term, list the exam, CA and exam for each of the classes, then schedule the exam. Exam scheduling is more or less like exam timetable. So once all that is done, that is when teacher can only have access to put in scores. Now this would have been done.
Okay.
Then this is scheduling is also here. Scheduling would have been done. By the time we do what we needed to do by next week, I will show you how that can be done from. I think basically now you can even can you go for another, because I was looking at 1 hour before. Can we do another 20 minutes? Let's do by 5.
No problem.
Yeah? Okay, good. So I think it's good. So let's just use the opportunity. We can be changing so you understand. Now, since what we are looking at currently now is this 2022-2023 academic session. So first, let's go and correct what we have. Let's go and correct what we have here.
Yes.
Now we are. You can go to under academic extra setup. Then you just click edit here.
Okay.
This is it here. So we just change this date to 2022, and then it starts. When is the starting date? When was the starting date? For 20, that should be around this time as well.
Anything in September.
September.
Any date in September is
okay. So for now, then this will change this to 2023. Then we can leave this to. Let's just leave this to. Okay, currently it's going to end by. Okay, 25, right? No, when is the end? You said 19. So
25? No.
Is ending by 19.
Yes, by
Okay,
19th we are ending.
So let's just put it to the Friday there, 22. So this will be 20. This will be 2023. Your school boarding or day,
Yes.
or both? Boarding and day, right? Or both?
No, we don't do body.
Okay, day. So we change to day. Then we save this. Then I've saved that. Then what we then need to do next is to change the term. We go to term. We already have the term here, so we change the term date. So the only term we need to capture here now is third term. So we just edit what we have here to third term. And then the date ends by 19. No, sorry, it starts by. When was the starting date?
Which one?
For your third term, for this your last term that we are in currently now.
Yes, yes.
When is it starting date? Starting date should be around.
The starting date of which one? 2024?
No. 2023. The third term. This third term now.
2023. This current term?
The third term.
Okay,
yeah,
it began in January. This third term began in June. No, we began in June.
June, yeah. January. Okay. So let's just use any date in June for now. So
yes, any date in June. It began in June.
Then it's ending by September.
By the 19th
of September. When the resumption date is 25th, right?
Yes. We are looking at 25th that way.
Right, 25th. Yeah. So this is then you change this to third term. So
yes.
we will update all this will be updated correctly.
Okay.
So this will be third term as well. Miriam, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Please, are you joining from your system or from your phone?
From my phone, sir.
Is there power on your system currently?
No, sir.
Okay. I wanted you to just this will be June. Let me get in June. Yeah, September 19. 23. We can change this data anyway. Work on this data January. Okay. Immediately after this, we'll update that so it reflects the right data. 25th. Next addition, sorry, is 22. That's it. So now with your login, you can do all this. So once all these we have this reflecting the right time. So let me go and do something based on these two for now. Then we go to we've changed the time. I guess we are good. That's just what we need to change then. Now, to make the exam available for staff, you just go to under exam, list of exam. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Then we click add new, select the school type, nursery. You have under your nursery, you have all these under nursery, right? Nursery 1.
Yes.
What is happening here? Okay, yeah, nursery 1. KG, yeah. We have upper play group, KG1, KG2. Now, in the hierarchy, is it not nursery 1, nursery 2, upper play group, KG1, KG2? Like, give me the hierarchy. How do they follow? Hello, sir. Are you with me, sir? I'm not sure you're with me, so let me just go ahead. This will be your. Class call. So now this is over 50, right? Your class score is over 50, right?
Yeah, class score is 50 and exam score is also 50.
Okay. So when you are creating class score, you don't check this. You only check this when you are doing exam. This means that is the final. So I'm just explaining this to you. Are you seeing my screen?
No, your screen. I think the network has.
Oh, so I guess I will have to stop sharing and share again.
Yes.
You see what I was saying. Okay, let me see what where was that? So let me know once you start seeing the screen again. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah, I can view now.
Okay. So for each class, you have to add exam, add your class score and add exam. So when you define the exam class score, you don't check this.
Okay.
We will do another. You don't check this. You only check this on exam.
Yes.
And another thing is you don't add class score before exam. You don't add exam. You don't add exam before class score. It must be class
score. Be exam score before class score. It can be exam score before class score or before exam score. All of them will still add the same thing.
No, I'm saying on the system when you are defining the class score and the exam, you must define the class score first before the exam. Because on the report, if you look at the previous listed exam on the report, there's something we call brought forward. Either it's test, either it's exam, they are all classified as exam under on the system, on our system currently. So your first exam, let me just do that. Your first exam is the class score. So you do class score first. And the second exam in the term is your actual exam. Then you do exam.
Yeah.
So you don't list exam before the class score, because on the report it reports the order you follow in listing them is what is going to bring on the report.
Okay.
Anyway, as time goes on, as you start using it, as you start engaging, you will get to understand better. But for this one, we are together with you, and we will definitely even configure most of this for you. By the time you start there, by the time we do another one, then you get to understand it.
No problem.
We get to understand it. So I'm just doing it so that you. So then we do another one, which is I've listed for exam score. I've listed class score for nursery, so I want to do the exam for nursery. So then this I will name this exam.
Okay.
Dates now on the exam now you have to put the actual closing date, which is the date of, because that day these dates will reflect on the report.
Exactly.
So we then put time final exam, right? Or this name will also reflect on your report at the top of your report. third time. Whatever you want to have at the top of your report is what we let me show you where that will come from. You see what you have here. See, look at this. Like you are saying here, is managed, it's coming from you. Whatever you had there is what to display there.
Oh, okay.
Is that whatever you have there is what we display there. So however you want it to just put it there.
Okay.
Now, in the case of, I think there's something that is even that I got wrong here. In the case of we are doing for nursery. Now, these reports. Now, your nursery uses. Give me the list of classes that will be using this report, this template. Now, we have your nursery, right?
This one is only the nursery. The nursery 1, the nursery 2, and the crèche. They use this report.
Nursery 1, nursery 2, and crèche.
Yes.
Okay, they use the report. Okay. So we are only listing. So that means something. And for that, there's no class code. There's no. There's no class code. Exactly. So in that case, we just need to change it to exam instead of putting in class code. Just put final. Yeah. Just put this exam. And then we put third exam. Okay, we can even put it the same way we have it there. Third term 2022-2023 exam. 2022-2023 exam. Okay, so we can. This code doesn't matter. This one you're having here. For them, it has no meaning because it's now they are now grading them based on this, and just leave it there. We see.
Yeah.
So this is for nursery. Then we can then do for others, which is for your primary. Then so it's now primary that will do class call exam. Okay. Let me not. It's 10 minutes. We will work on this. We'll let it populate this. Then by next week we make sure we try to whatever report that is available. I'll let you know so that the staff can just start working on that. We train. I'll walk you through so that you can explain to staff how they can then start populating most of those scopes. Now, basically for the nursery, let me use Splash. Okay. Then even the new pass. What they need to do is just they need to go to under academic, they go to under exam, then they go to under exam report progression.
Okay.
So once they get there, they have the list of all these, then they go to the class that actually needs to do that report. I think is based on I think we have preschool here. Preschool should be doing this here. Then we have view details. I'm just using this school to show you how it looks like.
No problem.
Let me see exactly. So you can see here by the time let me go back. So you get the step right. Exam, academic exam report progression.
Okay.
Now, for each teacher, they will only see, because this is the super admin login, that's why I can see all this. For your login, you will see. But if I'm class teacher to nursery 1, I will only see nursery 1 data here.
Okay.
I will not have access to any other class. I will only have access to nursery 1. So if I will only have access to nursery 2. So now let's continue then. I click on view details for the class that is available for me. Then I click on view details again for the class and it gives me time. And we select the time, the third term, exam. Then we have this. You have the list of the pupils in the class, and then you just click on view details.
Okay.
Once you click on view details, this is exactly, you have something. By then, you have your data based on according to yours. It will be populated. So they just then they just start checking. Click click update accordingly. They click, they click exactly till they are done. They click, immediately they are done. This is at the top here. This is where they will have class teachers remark, teachers remark. Then the promotion, if you have it, they're promoted to every other comment that need to go on the report, we will put it here. So by the time they just click on it, it shows they put in the whatever they need to type. Good. And then they click on the next step, it save. I don't want to see because this is live data, so you get that. So that is just what the class teacher needs to do. That's just what they need to do. What they need to do once the report is out for the nursery, the crèche, nursery 1, nursery 2. They come here, populate based on what populate, put in the scores. I mean, grade the students. Once they are done grading, they click on save. Once they click on save, then they come to class to the report at the top here. Class teacher's report, head teacher report, promoted, everything they need to. We would have added based on what your data is like, your report is like. Then they save. That's you are done with that student report. You save. You go to the next student, view details. You do the same thing. Then at the point of view, you may want to see what you've done. You just click on view details straight and view report. It will open the report on another tab, on another page. Exactly. So they can see whatever they're okay, this is what it looks like, this is what the parent will see. Yeah, okay, that's good. Then they go back and they continue with whatever they need. Now there you can see there's a publish here. Once you are done, you publish report before parent can see. The fact that they are populating the data doesn't mean parent sees it immediately. No. You have to publish the report before the parent can see. Parents only see the published one, which at the point of publishing, it converts the report to PDF. So parent get to see the PDF, then you can, let me see what you can, let's look at how this PDF looks like now. It's coming up. No, it's still coming up. Okay. And then they can send the report to parents. Once you click on, once all reports are published, send as mail. This means immediately the report is published. Don't get this wrong. The parent already received it via the portal. Those that are using parent mobile app, they get to receive it instantly on the parent mobile app straight. So now another good few additional features we've added there is send as email. So you can as well send it to their personal email. You just check all and you click send. Every parent have it in their email, provided they have a working email added to their profile. Okay, so I guess we should put a stop here on that. We call it a day now. So maybe by next week, by the time we have the report there, a report for a particular class, I will call on you. Then we walk through it again. You can start with that class. Okay, sir. Thank you for your time. I know I've taken much of your time, but yeah, it's for the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So
we appreciate you.
Yeah, so with the view on the side, you can browse yourself, you can browse around and peruse around the application. If you have any question, you can just drop straight. You can just drop the question. You can just drop it in the group. We will attend to you. Yeah. That's it. What you are doing currently, you are adding the data you give.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Bye for now.